I just did a quick painting of the beach that I was seeing. I'm currently at Crimdon beach, which is near Easington in North East. Those people screaming behind me. But yeah, so it's just a quick sketch. I'm no professional artist at all, but I'm trying to get better at painting, and the beach really calms me. As you can hear, I'm getting closer to the ocean, or sea. I think it's the sea. My dad always tells me off when I call it the ocean, because he's like, it's actually the sea, the ocean's body blah. It's getting really loud, so I'll turn it around and show you the ocean. If you're ever feeling stressed, the beach is definitely the place to come. I get extremely anxious a lot of the time and get extremely nervous for no apparent reason, and I stress all the time about every little life thing. Ooh. I found some sea glass, so cute. But I get stressed really easy about absolutely nothing and everything at the same time, and sometimes I think we just have to realise in life not everything goes as planned. And some things are just not meant to be, and some things are meant to be. If you ever need to de-stress, come to the beach. I'm so unfit. I'm literally so tired. And it's freezing now, so we're gonna go home. But the scenery is so pretty. My mum has now decided to take some photos of the ocean, because I told her to. She's going to have a little quick message and a little speak on if people are dealing with stress. I feel like the beach is an extremely good place to go, and just take up a hobby, even if it's something that you can't do. Like, I'm no professional at painting, as you can probably tell from the photo of what I did with watercolours. I can paint far better, I feel, with gouache and acrylics than I can watercolours. But I want to get better at watercolours, so that's why I was using them today. As well as it's so much easier to travel with watercolours, because you can get the travel size, the little container with watercolours that I had, and I feel like you can store them so much easier and they dry quicker. Yes, acrylics dry really fast, but there's like, you need so much of it sometimes if you're doing a big canvas, and I find it extremely hard to bring them, whichever word works best, to areas where like the beach or reservoirs, because they tend to be the areas that I go to and I like to paint. So watercolours are so much easier. So if I can get better at watercolours, I think it would just be so much easier on my life. It's absolutely freezing, typical British weather. It's actually been really glorious today. It's been so sunny, especially for the northeast of England. We usually have like just cloud over, like grey skies constantly, which I still find pretty, but it's a little annoying when that's all you ever get to see. And then you're watching other YouTubers and like they live in places like Florida and they've just got glorious sun every day, and I'm like, oh, jealous. But yeah, so that was that's what I'm doing, should I say. I have a really itchy nose. My allergies are like kicking off with me all week. My eyes are so watery, my nose is dry and itchy. It's just awful, but cannot be helped. Mother Nature has her ways. But yeah, if I get better at watercolours, it'll just be easy to bring them places, and I just want to get better all in general. And with obviously the pandemic and lockdowns happening at the moment, Britain isn't in a lockdown at the moment, but you never know, and in the future they might occur again. And I feel like having hobbies, even if you're not good at them, is extremely, I keep repeating myself, basically just calming, and I feel like it really helps in that, because obviously I know times are tough and I know a lot of people are struggling with their mental health. But if you just focus on something and just remind yourself that no matter what happens, and that you've got your family, you've got your friends, there's always, or even if you don't have like family and friends due to any reason, there's always something, a pet, a hobby, an occupation, anything. There'll always be something that you can help yourself with. And sometimes I think people don't realise how naturally healing the outside is. So even just stand in your garden for a few minutes every day, and it really helps in that, and just clear the mind, and just remember that nothing lasts forever, even the negative stuff. But unfortunately we have to go through negative stuff. So I shall see you in the next video. Bye.